Say hi to everybody at home. Hi guys. So we'll go toes apart, heels together. Take the feet, push them down through the floor, and take the crown of your head and reach it tall through the ceiling. Your inner thighs are tight and activated the whole class. Your kneecaps pull up to your hips, and your hips are open. So you never want closed hips. Always opened, nice and tight, strong hips. Now from there, tie your glutes together, big Frankenstein bolts. So you're gonna bolt your glutes together and have them come up the body. Think perky or athletic. Pulling torso up like you're walking into a cool lake of water. So you really lengthen through the waist. The back X is on, scapula down to opposite hip pocket, and scapula down to opposite hip pocket. Keeping that flexed, your back is on, that protects those shoulders, opens up your attitude. In the front to balance it, rib to hip, and rib to hip. Squeeze your spine as tight as you can. Hands come up, drop shoulders down, tighten those armpits down, feel and flare your lats, and release. And again, feel and flare your lats, and release, and again, so even more on the right side. Good, 2 more. Good, and 1 more. Good, we'll come up onto our knees and do chest expansion first. I want this to be challenging, but not so challenging that your shoulders jump forward or back. Go hands wide. Good, and body's up tall, so you wanna get right in that spine. Squeeze that spine, turn on that core, heels together, knees are apart. Good, draw it straight down. Now, if this is not enough weight, just scoot back. But I want you to touch your body. Good, and open your shoulders. Chin floats, hold for 5. Breathing 4. Good, 3, 2, 1. Now, as the hands come up, slide the shoulders down the back. So hands go up, but shoulders slide down. Nice. Chin stays floating. And again, draw down. Shoulders down and back. Breathe, hold for 5. 4, breathing 3, good, 2, 1, and then control the upper shoulders slide down, the chin stays up. Adding on, inhale here, exhale, draw down, shoulders open, hold for 5, breathing 4, 3, look straight ahead, 2, so straight ahead, and 1, and control. So it's like you're looking up and over a fence, but you don't want to look up into the sky, just up and over that fence. I forgot to add on. Bring it back down. I'll add on this time, I promise. Shoulders open. Hold for 5. Breathing 4. Squeeze your heels. 3, 2, 1. Look to the right. As far as you can, stretch out the left side of the neck for 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Look to the left for 3. Go even further. 2, 1. And back to center. Hold for 5. Shoulders down. 4. Good. 3. Breathing 2. 1, and total control. Hands go up, but shoulders are down. Another one just like that, except for we'll look left first. Bring it down, shoulders down, hold for 5. Breathing 4, 3, 2, 1. Look all the way to the left. Stretch out the right side neck for 3. Shoulders back, 2, 1, and back to center. And look to the right for 3. Go even further, 2, 1, and back to center. Hold for 5. 4, growing even taller, 3, lifting up, 2, and 1, and control the up. Good. Back the knees back 18 inches from where you're at. Knees are tight. Heels are tight, knees are apart. I know what? Sorry. Any problem with extension? No. Okay. Keep tight here so your back doesn't go out. Okay, lean back with your bar to a 45-degree angle. Arms stay straight. Good. Keeping your body there. Then you're going to bend the bar and touch right below the breast, the xiphoid process. Good. Hold there for 3. Holding 2. Holding 1. You're going to bend your rib cage around the bar. Keep the bar against your body and press it all the way down to your kneecaps. Good, and slide forward. As you slide forward, right here, mad cat your spine. Pull tail between your legs and roll up. One beautiful, strong vertebrae at a time. And I want you to feel how your abs work together with your spine, dropping shoulders. Good, arms stay straight, lean back. Look straight ahead. Bring the bar down. Now this time if you want, if your neck feels like it's okay and warmed up, you can extend and look behind you, or you can hold for 3, 2, 1. Chin comes in, rib cage goes up and over the bar. Keep the bar against the body, press down to the knees, shoulders are down. Press out, stay in the abs. Nice. Pull tail between the legs. I want to see mad cats. Roll that mad cat using your abs and spine together. Feel the depth of that. Tighten your pelvic floor and lean back. Good. Bring the bar down. You can extend or hold for 3, 2, 1. Chin comes in. Rib cage comes in. Go down the body. So chin in, ribs in, down the body. Touch the kneecaps. Go out like a mad cat. And then pull tail between the legs and roll up one beautiful vertebrae at a time, working the abs and spine together. Reverse it. So shoulders down. Good. Touch forward. Drag all the way into your kneecaps. Mad cat your spine. Come all the way up and extend back. You can extend or hold for a count of 3. Breathing 2. Shoulders down. 1. Chin in. Good. Rib cage in. Bar goes forward. Make the abs and the quads chatter, and then come forward. Touch down. Use your abs. Pull all the way and touch your kneecaps. Squeeze your bolts. Come up the body. You can hold at your xiphoid process for a count of 3, or you can extend. Patsy, go right shoulder down a little bit more. There it is. Good. 2 and 1. Chin comes in. Rib cage comes in. Press all the way down. Oh, I'm sorry. Press all the way forward. Forward. Reach forward. Good. Touch the mat. Drag all the way and touch your kneecaps. Lean back to a 45-degree angle. Shoulders down. Shoulders down. Squeeze the spine. Hold for 3 or extend for 3. 2, 1. Chin in. Rib cage in. Bar goes forward. Shoulders are down. And then body comes up. We're going to drop the bar down. So this is the adjustable bar. If you are long-legged, I want you right at the holes. If you're a little bit shorter legged, I want you about 2.5 inches below. This is for the 100. We'll see, yeah. And you can also bring your body closer this way. Okay, so we're going to take your feet through the window. The cleavage of your toes is going to hook the outside of the bar. That's your measurement.
You're tall, so you're short.
How tall are you? 5'7"?
You're beautiful, so
You're 5'4". You just have that long line. Let's go here. There you go. So your toes are going to hook here. Good. Perfect. Then bend your knees into a tabletop, releasing the toes. Inner thighs are tight. Grab your roll down bar. Okay. Take your nose to your navel. Lengthen your neck, lift your head up. Push your feet out as far as you can according to your height. If you're straight-legged, I want your toes apart, heels together. Good, and you can always lower the legs a little bit more if you want more abs. Tap, inhale for 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hinge up, 2, 3, 4. Then exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale into your back. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. In, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40. In, 2, 3. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. In. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 80. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, you're going to keep everything up. Honor it. Bend the knees in, come up a little higher for 3, up a little higher 2, work it, a little higher 1, and then with control, release out of it. So you never want to fall out of 100, like, ugh, I'm done. Okay, we're going to sit up onto our diamonds, feet on the uprise bars for some roll downs.
Okay, I need for something for me because last time I did it, it gave me a little card and took my neck.
The roll downs?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have you do half roll downs. So no matter what I'm saying to them, I'm not going to have you go bar overhead either. I'm going to have you go bar right here. And I'm going to go up with this a little bit. For everybody else, we're going to go up overhead. You're going to go half roll down. So you're going to keep it there because we're going to lift this bar overhead. So what it looks like, and it's tough, and that's probably what got in your neck, you're going to half roll down, half roll up. Forget the holds and the arm pumps and stuff. Bar goes up overhead. Good. Now watch my body. You don't want to be here, but here. Rib cage in, and I want you straight up and down. Stick your tailbone back behind you like someone's pulling your tailbone back behind you. This is a stretch. I want you to pull toes back and stretch out your calves and your hamstrings. Good. Squeeze your glutes. And from there, lift kit and roll down. Good. Tighten the glutes. Let's roll right back up. Push that lower back into the mat. Pull tail between the legs. A little more tail. And roll back up. Hands go up. Right there. And press back. So this is like a downward dog in yoga. Press the body between. 5 of these. Roll down. Pull tail, pull tail, pull tail. I want to see lower backs on the mat. And this time when you come up, Kathleen, no slack. So as you go up, keep tension on the springs. Tension, tension, tension. Feel it right there. Good. And now bend into it. Get traction on that spine. Nice. Squeeze the glutes. Good. Shoulders down. Good. Lower back goes down into the mat. Come up. Bar goes up overhead. Bend. Bend, Patsy. Bend, bend, bend. There it is. Bar goes all the way up. No slack. Shoulders down. Perfect. And roll back down. Is that better? Okay. Yeah. And that way you don't have to worry about that head down, head up. And come back up. So Nancy Drake, your goal is to keep that bar straight up to the ceiling as much as you can. Good. One more to make 5. Pull tail, pull tail, pull tail. Narrow that pelvis. Bar up to the ceiling, Kathleen. Good. Roll back up. Bend, 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 bend. Good. And all the way up, hold. Hold for count of 4. Pressing 3. Come on, guys. 2. Sit up taller. 1. And release down. So that's a roll down getting traction with the bar. Okay, we're going to do horseshoes. Now I'm going to leave them like this where you have to work harder. Okay, so I'm going to come back down with yours. And you're only going to roll halfway down. Don't worry about your head coming down to the mat. Okay. For everybody else, head goes down to the mat. But coming up is going to be tougher because this is not pulling you from here. So grab your bar. Take your bar to a 45-degree angle. So we're now Beverly Hills 90210. Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay. And I want you to dramatize this. Like, this is the hardest thing you've ever done. And dramatize it in your body. Roll down that right side. Good. And then switch heads down for everybody but Nancy Kanak, and then come up the left side. These are horseshoes. Good. And roll back down. So instead of going the other way, come back and right down the horseshoe side.
So go this way and back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so your horseshoes down. There's the toe. And come up the side.
And then go back on this side.
Yes, I know. Now, as you do this, keep your hips still. Don't let them rock. So your hips are still. Rib cage in, nice and deep. And. Yes! And back down. Remember, we're 90210.
Yeah, we've been practicing that.
This the only drama in our life is this move here. Good. Kathleen, see how that hip wants to rock?
Yeah.
More pelvic floor, Frankenstein bolts. Don't let those hips rock at all. Keep that right hip down. Yes! Feel the difference? So what we're stabilizing is our hips. What we're working is our spine, our obliques. Little muscles called the multifidus down our spine. Nancy, okay with that? Okay. Bend, bend, bend. 5 of these. How are we doing, Patsy?
Good.
It looks good. Bend, good. So taking that spring weight off of you makes you work that much harder. Good. Did you get 5 of them?
Oh, like 15.
Okay. Okay, come on up. Take your adjustable bars and press them up. You can do that standing or kneeling. And then after that bar is all the way up, we're going to bring our trapeze bar down. Okay, so trapeze bar comes out. If you're tall like Patsy and Nancy Drake, I want you 18 inches from the front. And I want you about 24 inches, so about right there. Yeah. Give you kind of a where to go. So you want to leave, pull your trapeze bar out first, Nancy.
Okay.
I mean, you can still pull it out. It's okay, pull it out. They just get tangled up sometimes.
Oh, there's my trapeze.
You got it, Nancy, that's good.
Okay, I'm not really sure. This is what we're looking for?
We're gonna do both.
Okay.
So, grab this one.
All right.
That's your trapeze.
All right.
And then because you're tall, you're gonna go 18 inches from the front of your machine.
Are we gonna slide these forward?
Yes.
I can do this.
You're gonna line yours up with Kathleen's. See what Kathleen's is? There you go.
Is that right? Let's see.
Go back a tiny bit more that way. There you go. Okay. You have black cushions on the front of your machine, and I want you to take a black cushion and lay it long ways. This is for your elbows. Then we're going to sit on the back side, so we're going to sit back here. There you go. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that too.
There you go.
You're okay, Gabrielle.
Just checking your springs that they're all hanging straight. Good, your cushions are down. You got long cushions in. Okay, we're gonna sit crisscross applesauce. Elbows go through just like Patsy is. Okay. This is about traction in the spine first. Shoulder girdle second. I'm gonna harp on the shoulder girdle. So shoulder girdle, when you pull down on the bar, I don't want your shoulders to be here. Can you guys all see that? You want to be here. So it means you got to push your chest forward and pull your shoulders back. So we're going to pull straight down with those elbows. Let your spine go in the traction by letting go of your pelvic floor and your abs. Good. And then we're going to pull those shoulders back by pushing the chest forward. Hold for 5. Breathing 4, 3, chin up, 2, nice, and 1, and release the up. Good. Did you guys all feel traction in your spine? Now opens everything up. No pinching though, right? Okay. Draw straight down. Open everything up. Shoulders down and back. Hold for 5. Breathing. Let the spine go. 4, 3. More breathing. Chest forward. 2, 1. And then control the up. Good. Inhale here. Exhale. Draw straight down. Scapula down. Hold for 5. 4, breathing 3, 2, 1, and control the up. Good, inhale here, exhale, draw down, scapula down and back, chest forward, hold for 5, 4, breathing 3, 2, 1, and total control on the way up. Inhale here, exhale, draw down, shoulders down and back, hold for 5, let the pelvic floor go, 4, 3, breathing 2, 1, and release it up. Good. Keep your elbows there. Bring your knees together and your feet flat on the mat. Squeeze your knees as tight as you can. Good. Same exact move. Draw straight down. Shoulders down, chest open. 4 more, 3 more. Pull on it. 2, flaring those lats. 1. Keep it there. Don't let your shoulders come forward. C-curve back, but don't let your shoulders fall. Good. C-curve, C-curve, C-curve. Hold for 5. Narrow the pelvis. 4, 3, 2, 1. And right here, find your abs and make them chatter and come up into a straight spine. Good. Squeeze knees together, ankles together. Draw back down. Hold down. Hold for 5. Breathing 4. Squeeze knees. 3, 2, 1. C-curve back. Lean back, shoulders down, hold for 5. Rib cage in. 4, shoulders down even more. 3, good. 2, nice you guys. 1, and control the up and let your abs chatter. Kathleen, do you feel your abs chattering when you come up? Good. Okay, draw the shoulders straight down. We got 2 more like this. Good, hold for 5, straight up, 4, 3, body straight up, 2, 1. Keep your shoulders there, a C curve. You're really pulling on the shoulders, but now you're also C curving those abs, getting a nice hollow. 3 more, 2 more, 1, and then control up through the chatter of your abs. Good, 1 more. Draw it down, shoulders slide down. Good, hold for 5, 4, traction in spine. 2, 1, C curve back. Hold for 5, 4, 3, breathing. 2, 1, in total control. Coming up. Nice. Okay. So you guys all felt traction, all felt chatter? Traction in? On the chatter or the traction? No chattering? It'll come. All of a sudden it'll be like, sometimes if you tighten bolts on and pelvic floor, then your abs will go like this, especially coming back up. Did you feel it?
I was holding this right around, but it was hurting me where I was pushing against this.
Oh, right there. So you would push your elbows more through, so you won't be right against. Yeah. And so if they're here,
And
then
I noticed these are short, and I kind of wanted to be up higher, but these are shorter than my curves.
you just push this up further. Yeah, so these can push up wherever you need them. But do you see where if I push my elbow through more, I'm right on my tricep, but that's okay because you still pull. Yeah. And I have some people who don't even grab. They just use their elbows and pull down. So, okay. Our push through bar in the back of the machine, we're gonna go 1 red, 1 blue. From the top. Then we're going to be laying underneath the bar looking towards the ceiling. So our heads are towards the mirror. Got that? Okay. So just like Patsy. And once you have your hands on that bar, I want your neck directly under the bar. So the arms are straight, your neck's directly under. So go, bar, hands straight, come down a little bit more. Scoot the body this way. There you go. And then grab the bar. Okay. Then your heels come up into the trapeze swing. Toes apart, heels together. Good. Okay, we're just first going to work on our back X. Flex your shoulders down your back, widen your chest, just like we were doing on the trapeze. And smear your deltoids, the fleshy part of deltoids, down into the mat. Feel your back X. Hold here. Good, and then release. Good, and even more, draw down. Feel all the way that yield sign into your back. So straight arm, but just pulling those shoulders down. Yeah. And then release. Good, and draw down. Nice, you guys. Chest open. Push your chest forward. And release. This next one we're gonna hold. Bring it down, scapula down. Good, flex that back X. From your tailbone up, roll your tail up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Get one straight line and get as long as you can. Bend your heels in using your hamstrings for 3. Press out. 2. Soft on the knees. 1. Keep those hips up and reach. Squeeze those glutes even higher. Pull tail between the legs and roll down through the spine 1 vertebrae at a time. When a tailbone touches down, release the shoulders. Good. Draw the shoulders down. From the tailbone up, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good, and hold. Now right here, keep your glutes up. Don't let them sink. Bend your heels in, but your glutes can't move. Or if they do, they can only go higher. They can't go low. Feel the difference? And then hold out. And squeeze the inner thighs, pull tail between the legs, and really work through that spine 1 vertebrae at a time, but shoulders are still down. Good. When your tailbone hits, release the shoulders. Okay, forget about the tail for a moment, and we're going to work on part 2. Keeping the shoulders down, bend the bar down towards your nose, swoop past your forehead, and up towards the mirror. Now for safety reasons, because you guys are a class and not a private, I want you to keep your fingers wrapped all the way around and your thumbs over your fingertips. In this position, draw shoulders down. So shoulders are down, lengthening through the arms, lengthening through the neck. Squeeze your tailbone and now roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Keeping it up. I want nice long lines. Draw your heels in for 3 and press out. Keep the glutes up, 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 and 2. Good. Keep those glutes up, 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 and 1. Hold out. Good. Now you're going to roll your spine and bend your elbows at the same time. So bend the elbows, roll the spine down, one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders stay down as the bar goes up. Good. We're going to do that again, but we're going to put them together. Bend the elbows as you roll your tailbone up. There you go. And reach overhead and breathe. Good. Inhale, bend the heels in. Exhale, press out, keep the glutes up. Good. Nancy Drake, glutes up even higher. There you go. Rib cage in. Nice, you guys. And press out. After 3, hold. Bend the bar and roll your spine one vertebrae at a time. Good. Shoulders are down. Okay. And Nancy Drake, see at the end it gave you just a little,
Yeah.
just like a horse. You keep it controlled all the way to the end. Okay. We're going to add on to this. I want you to take your nose and take it to your navel. So nose to navel, and then roll up through the spine. So coming up. So Nancy Drake, come up through the head and up. Okay, come all the way up, 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 up. Good. Keep coming up all the way to the teaser. Good. Imagine I grabbed you by the rib cage and I'm pulling you forward. Yes. Good. Holding the chin up. Bend the arms for 3. Good. And press. Tell me uncle though. Lift up even higher. Good. Even higher. Right there. Can you feel it?
I do.
Okay. Then shoulders down and roll down one beautiful vertebrae at a time. Good. When the head touches, bend your elbows and through your tailbone up, roll up one vertebrae at a time and reach. Squeeze your glutes. So bars down past the forehead all the way up towards the mirror. Good. Draw your heels in for 3 and press out. Rib cages into the body. Keeping the glutes up, shoulders away from the ears. Good. And then roll down, bending the bar. Roll down through the spine. Right here, don't let it get away from you. You're smooth operator. And come up into teaser and hold. Holding that teaser. And Nancy, if you want, you can skip it because of your neck, but come up higher if you're going to come up. There it is. Bend the elbows for 3 and press up. Good. 2 and press up. 3 and press up and hold. Now, keep your upper body still. Keep it through your arms and lift the legs just slightly. 3. Good. Both legs. 2. I just can't lift both here in this position. And 1. Hold right there. Attitude. Good. Look to your toenails. And then paint a line from your toenails down your feet, down your shins. Look, your eye gazes down to get that spine to bend. And when the head touches down, bend the elbows and roll the spine up. One vertebrae at a time. So spine is rolling up. Spine rolls up.
Not right.
What's that? So now bar goes to mirror.
Yes.
You okay with it?
Rolling up. No, I can't do that anymore.
Okay.
Uppity part.
So I'm going to have you just do this part. Okay? And now tailbones all the way up. Bend the heels in for 3. So you're going to keep doing this part. And 2. And 1. Press out and hold. Bend the bar, which you can do. Good. Let your spine roll down one vertebrae at a time. Bend the bar. Good. Nose to navel. Bend, bend, bend. So you're painting from your navel through the legs all the way up into attitude. 3 elbows. 1. Press up. 2. Press up. 3. Press up. Good. Lift both legs. 3. Good. 2 and 1. Good. Shoulders down. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Bend the elbows, shoulders are down, spine comes up from the tailbone up. Good, and hold. Drag the heels in for 3 and press out. Inhale in, exhale, press out. Hips even higher. Good, and press out. Roll down as you bend your elbows, one vertebrae at a time. Don't let the bar get away from you. Bend, look towards your belly button, and then paint a line all the way up to your toenails. Push the body up, 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 up. Good. 3 arms we're going to be adding on, or you can just hold it if you don't want to add on. Good. And then lift the legs up and down, up and down, up and down. After that, hold the upper body perfectly still. Bend the elbows and lift both feet. 3, press. 2, keep that body up. And 1, added 2, flat backs. Feel that flat back. Now round to go down. Round, 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 drawing lines down your feet, your shins, and then push the bar up. And as you do, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. This will be the last one. Good. Drag your heels in for 3. Inhale, exhale, out. Inhale, exhale, glutes higher. Good. And press out and hold. Roll down 1 beautiful vertebrae at a time. Bending the elbows. This will be the last one. Shoulders down. Don't let that bar get away from you. Tuck your nose. Round your back. Paint lines from belly button all the way up with using your eye gaze. 3 elbows. Bend. Press up. Smiling. 2. Smiling glutes. 1. Good. Lift the legs. 3. Good. And 2. And 1. Both together. Bend and lift. Don't let the upper body fall at all. Good. Good. Hold the upper body still. We'll do 1 more, Kathleen. Don't see how the upper body wants to C-curve. There. Can you feel the difference? And roll back down. Nice work. Okay. From there, we're going to take the feet out of the straps. We're going to twirl around and put our feet against the uprise bars. For you guys who are taller, let's do it for everybody. Take your bars and flip them up to the left. You're welcome. That way when you come back, your head's not bonking. Did it calm down? The neck?
It's okay.
Okay. Okay. Patsy, if this pulls you around too much, I'm going to take your blue off, but I think you're going to be okay. Okay. When we're doing this, I never want to see the shoulders come up. So it's always down. No matter where we are in the position, the shoulders are always down. Never released. So hands go wide, feet are on the uprise bars. Good. Pull your rib cage deep into your body and lean back. Your arms have to stay the same tiny bend. They can't bend it anymore. From here, exhale and press down and through, and keep your wrists straight and take your forehead down to the mat. Good. Pull toes back and get a stretch to nose, calves and hamstrings. Now from there, lean back. Don't let your elbows bend. Good. Shoulders down and control the bar up. Any pain though? Press up. Okay. So we're going to go flat back. So we're going to press the bar up and we're going to push our body between and lift the chin. So bars up. Press all the way up and lean. Good. Shoulders down, lean back. Watch your wrist. Don't let them do anything funky. Straight wrist, straight wrist, straight wrist. Down, straight arms. Push down. Straight arms, push down and through. Good. Forehead to the mat. Nice. Pull toes back and get a huge stretch in calves and hamstrings. You guys all feel the stretch, right? Okay, Nancy Drake, do you still feel stretch?
Yeah, I'm on my back, which is nice.
Okay. And pull tail between the legs in this position to get even more stretch. Good. Lean back. Shoulders down. Good. All the way back. Don't let your wrists bend. Don't let your elbows bend, and smoothly take it up. Press up. Keep the chin up. And take your tailbone and pull it back behind you. So tailbone's pulling back. Rib cage is in. Chin up. Heads up tall. Look straight forward in the mirror. Good. In the mirror, watch your shoulders. Sorry about this, Nancy Drake. I know you can't see your shoulders. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Pull the rib cage back. Lean that rib cage as far away from that bar as you can. Right here, make it smooth like that bar doesn't weigh anything. Press down and through. So it's always smooth. Yeah, smooth and smooth. Good, good, good stretch. Forehead to the mat. Kathleen, is your weight okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
My hamstring is
Are your hip flexors working extra hard?
No, it's
Just hamstrings. Okay. Lean back and slow. I don't see any sudden moves. So this is as smooth as you can make it. Shoulders down. Smooth as you can make it. Smooth as you can make it. Nice. But everyone did perfect. Arms go up. Tailbone behind you. Chin is up. Flat back stretch. Could you go a little farther? Push that body between. Good. Shoulders down. Rib cage back. Lean back. Pull tail between the legs. Rib cage deep, deep, deep. Pull all the way back. Rib cage in. Nice and deep. Nancy Drake. Rib cage in. Press down and through. Smooth. Good. And then lean back. Shoulders down. All the way in total control. And press the bar up. Good. Flat back. Tailbone's back behind you. And release the bar up. Okay, we're going to do mermaids. We got to work the sides. So I'm going to have you take your bar and drop it down about, let's do 6 inches. And then tighten it. This one. And there we go. I know. I know. Come on, the bar. Yeah, the bar. Okay, and I'm going to show you Nancy Drake's what I want to see. A couple things to keep in mind, and if you're a visual person, hopefully this will help. So if you have a tight IT band here and you're miserable, you can put a cushion underneath it. Otherwise, don't worry about it because you'll be adjusting a cushion halfway through the move. You're going to bend your knees at a 90-degree angle. You don't want to be here and you don't want to be here, but right in the center. My knees are stacked, my ankles are stacked, and my toes are lined up. My hands are up overhead. I put glass panes, window panes, between my elbows and my ears. So you don't want to have any of this. Can you guys see the difference? So perfect panes of glass. So when I move, this and this cannot change. It stays the same. I'm going to draw my left rib cage in. I'm going to tap down. And when I come up, I'm going to come up nice and smooth, no sudden movements, using the core, and I'm going to pull my right hip up even higher. So what you don't want to have happen is this. See, I'm leading with my left rib cage and this. So it's bending up and over, heads tall, in total control on the way up. If you want a little bit more, as you touch down, drag your elbow in a straight line, crunch even more, and then crunch to come up. But no fast movements like this. Okay, 12 of these.
Right.
Just like that.
That's one.
12. Okay, shoulders are down, chin is up, knees are tight, ankles tight, pelvic floor, Frankenstein bolts. Good. Window panes. Pull the left rib cage in to go down. And in control on the way up. Good. Rib cage in to go down. More, Kathleen. Bend, 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 bend. Bend to come up. Good. Left rib cage comes in. Bend more. Bend, 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 bend. Good. Can up. Good. What's that? Oh, yeah. Pull that in, pull that in, pull it in. Right. In. Nice. And bend to come up. So it's...
So my hips don't move at all?
Hips don't move at all. Once you master it, hips don't move. Good. Watch your window. You lost your window pane over here. Rib cage in, touch down. And bend to come up. Good. Bend to come in. Good. And see how your body's coming back this way?
Yes.
Go forward, go forward. Good. Chin up. That's okay. As long as these are flexing here. Nice. There it is. Good. That looks good. Control the up, no riding. That ab chatter we got earlier, look for the ab chatter here too. So Kathleen, to help you get that little more contraction, touch the elbow down, slide it in 6 inches by pulling your rib cage deeper. Good, Patsy, you feeling it? Looking good, you guys, look. Nice, slide the elbow in. Yes, do you feel that? Mm-hmm. Okay. Switch to the other side. How about Nancy Drake?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. How's the hip doing? They seem like they're doing better.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
I think it's getting there.
There was no whoop with the hips today.
Sometimes it just don't.
So both feet on that front bar. Hands up overhead. This is perfect. You can watch the mirror. See you want red springs? Oh, I'm like, holy. I can go higher. Do you want to go higher? Okay. Okay. Wait, I got the black springs. Hold on. Good. Nice. Yeah, but the rib cage looked great. That's just building that core.
Yeah.
Chin up, attitude. Give me some attitude, Patsy. There you go. There it is. How you doing? Like, I've got this. Good. Crunch up. Nice. Chin stays up. So the attitude is that open chest. You're regal. There it is. Good. So Nancy, connect, chin up. Regalness. Tall, tall, tall. Chin up, chin up. Good. Good, Nancy. Drake, I can see your regalness, your scarf down your back. So you're really feeling that scarf down that back, that confidence. Or it can be a superhero cape. And Kathleen, what that means is like if you walk into a room with a scarf around your neck, it's flowing off the back, you're here. Same thing with Pilates, is you're always here and never, boom, here. Attitude. So I know everybody calls it something different. I call it attitude, superhero capes, scarf, you know, man-tude for the guys. Give me some man-tude. I am. Okay. How do you guys feel?
Good.
Okay.
Work.
So we'll stretch it out. Do you want to stretch in trapeze or in fuzzy straps? Fuzzy?
Well, what do y'all think? Good. If somebody has an opinion, just speak up.
Okay. So we're going to take and put our push through bars on the back of the machine, hook them up with the blue spring. So I just hook it around the center and up. And then we'll push our adjustable bars back. They should be moving a little bit easier. Then we're going to take our adjustable bars on the front end and press them up. And then we'll go left foot in right strap. So I always do bar that trapeze bar back and then hang it like up and over my way. But don't worry about it.
Okay.
But this, so you know, it goes easier.
Okay.
Okay, left foot, right strap. Game of Twister.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So when I stretch like this and they're deep stretches, I keep my Frankenstein bolts on and my pelvic floor because otherwise I have to go see Dr. Drew because my hips hiked up. So we keep it gathered on. We never go so much stretch that we're into that lower back. So what I want is that your hips are straight forward, good, and that your heel is straight down the center line and it has a Pilates stance. And the foot right against the bar and pull toes back. Good. Now take your tailbone and stick it back behind you. Even more. You are tight in the hamstrings. Bring that right hip forward more. Do you run?
No, but I've lost children. We do things that we've been hanging for several days now.
Oh yeah.
So.
That will make it, well, gardening makes them tight. You've got 4 or 5? 4. I've got 4 also. Yeah. Keeping that hip forward. Good. Pull toes back and tailbone back behind you. So when you're on a stretch, as soon as you're like, okay, I feel the stretch. I feel it, I feel it. But if you get up on that stretch and throw up in your attitude and turn on your bolts and tighten your pelvic floor and pull your toes, pull your torso even taller, you'll get a better stretch. This is getting up on that stretch. Then from there, nose to knee, but keep the right hip forward. Holding that stretch, keep it there. Okay, tell me the age of your kids. right on. Wow. You were like,
Yeah.
perfect. Mine are 23, 23, 18, and 10. No. Yes. Had to think about that for a moment. Squeeze your tailbone and stack up one vertebrae at a time. And we're going to turn and face Kathleen's direction. And what I want is as your foot's against the bar and your toes are pulling back, is that your sit bones are equal like you're sitting on the saddle of a horse. So you don't want the left sit bone higher, but really draw it down so you got equal pressure on the saddle of a horse or on a bike. From there, you're going to hold on with the left hand. Right hand comes up, shoulders down, squeeze your sit bones. Good, and take it over. Get a good stretch. Good, squeeze your tailbone and stack up one vertebrae at a time. Good, bend the knee, holding the bars, turn and face the back. Foot against. Okay, so then since it's that leg, you're going to come down on the floor here and just push the leg up this way on the mat like this. Okay, in that position, I want you to get your left hip lower than your right hip and pull your tail between your legs. So if you're pulling tail between legs, your lower back is long and never short. So really pull tail. Then pull torso, shoulders down into the body and get yourself equal. To get more of a stretch, bend the right knee, but just make sure the knee doesn't go past the cleavage of the toes. If it does, just hop out a little further with that right foot. Good. Sink deep, 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 deep. And come up, bend the knee and slip the foot down. Nice. Turn on your Frankenstein bolts and we'll start again. Okay, but now right foot, left strap. Hips straight forward. Good. And gather your pelvis, so really pull those hips in. And then foot goes right against the bar. Pull toes back and keep your left hip straight forward so you don't want to be spilling open. Good. And pull your tailbone back behind you. Good. Chin up. Get up on that stretch. Nice. Hold that stretch. Breathe. Tell your body it's good to stretch. Oh, yeah. Do you have horses too then?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have an adopted horse right now.
What do you?
I do.
For how long?
As long as I want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go nose to knee. Keep left hip forward. Good. Go even more. You can slide your hands forward if you want on the bars. And keep that left hip in. Squeeze your tailbone and stack up one beautiful open vertebrae at a time. Bringing awareness to that stack up. We're going to turn and face the front door. As you do, easy on your joints. And that left foot turns out into a Pilates stance. So left foot in a Pilates stance. And a marble stays underneath the arch. That foot's activated. Good. Get your sit bones equal. Left hand comes up. Take it up and over and reach. Huge stretch here. Can you go a little deeper and pull torso? Good. Squeeze your tailbone and stack up one vertebrae at a time. Hold the bar. Good. Bend that knee. Bend that right knee. Bend, bend, bend. And turn. That way it's easier on the hips. Nice. Good. Foot goes right against the bar behind you. You're going to drop the right hip lower than the left hip and pull tail between the legs to keep that back nice and long. Abs are on, shoulders are down. And sink down into it. Good. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. Nice. Bend the knee to come out. Just relax the foot. And we'll turn and face the alleyway. There you go. Okay. So, toes apart, heels together, and then take a little wider stance. I want you to feel that you have equal pressure on both feet. Good. Your hips are in the same place, that you don't have one hip hiked higher than the other. That you can tighten your inner thighs, your pelvic floor, and your bolts. Pull your torso. Good. Roll the shoulders back for 3. rolling back for 2, rolling back for 1 to get in your spine, in your nervous system. 1 small jump. And only if you're comfortable with it, 1 big jump. You guys are done. Nice work. Really nice work. We'll bring it down, or you can keep it up either way. You're just gonna take the fuzzy straps back, grab your spray bottles. They should be back left corner. They might have moved or migrated a little bit. And bye guys at home. Thank you.